He seeks them here, he seeks them there. Their legs are long, and so's their hair. Fight will make or break him, so he's got to keep it right, because he'll never take a break from chasing women. So when he goes out on his hunt, walking the streets as is his wont, eagerly pursuing all the youngest, hottest girls, because he'll never take a break from chasing women. Oh no he won't, oh no he won't, oh no he won't, oh no he won't. His words will really charm them, and the girls will coo and laugh. They'll sit there getting on in the middle of the calf, cause he's a dedicated seducer of women.
MPUAs don't change their own slides. Right, next one. Okay, right, finally we're going to actually start opening. By the way, how am I doing for time? Am I ranting on?
45 minutes.
Fucking hell, is that right, is it?
Yeah, fine.
Right. Okay, I do like talking. Right then. So, masculine ways of opening, you can prioritise the belligerent, so you can prioritise the smooth opening. Right. Smooth opening, I think, is already well covered in the literature. Right. Most of what you will have read in the London Daygame model is more towards the smooth end of the scale. Right. I really like that stuff. I was part of writing a lot of that literature. You know, everyone, all the speakers today do that. We'll talk about it, right? I think it's already pretty well covered, so I don't have to do that much about it, right? If you think of smooth opening, one of the metaphors would be like you're the matador, right? You're probing and you're drawing, you're letting the bull go around. You could call yourself a torero. And, right, that is, you know, matadors are badasses, right? That is, and maybe buddhas as well. I don't know. Right, but anyway, that is one form of masculine opening, is being an effective matador, being very smooth. Right, but let's say that's already pretty well covered in the literature and by other people. So let's say the type of masculine polarity that you express through smooth opening is your self-possession, the solidity of your frame, your social acuity, your ability to pick up social signals and weave them and play with them. Girls really enjoy that, and that's smoothness. So you've got grace, like a matador or a fencer, and she's attracted to the subtle interplay of steps in the dance and your mastery of those steps. And if you think of it in boxing terms and boxing style, it's like a guy who comes out feinting and jabbing, watching the other guy, moving him around, feinting him off balance, waiting for his opens, right? Waiting for his chances to drop the punches in. Using superior ring generalship. Right? And then when you get the opening, killer instinct. Right? Then you turn on the hard. I'd say belligerence is more like being the battering ram, just smashing it down. Right? It's more of the bull in the china shop. It's more power based. So you focus on your dominance, on pushing your frame onto the girl, on your hearty appetites, and you just smash her defences. Right? Like whereas in the smooth opening, she enjoys your mastery of the dance and your self-possession. On the belligerent opening, she enjoys being overwhelmed. She enjoys the submission. Right? So it's a slightly different type of masculine power that you're showing. So in boxing terms, we have a term in boxing called walking through your opponent. What happens there is when there's like a power mismatch between the guys, the guy with the power, with the knockout punch, with a good chin, he doesn't even bother slipping the jab. He just walks right through it to land his shot and bullies the other person trying to knock them out. Right? We call that walking through. And you know, you're swinging fastballs straight away. And for the girl, that's delightfully intimidating. It's a different type of masculine presence to bathe in. And girls love power. So what would be examples of this, right, in terms of smoothness and belligerence? How do these types of masculine presence differ on the strip? Well, I'd say the smooth examples is, again, what you're used to, what you've already been taught. You know, where we're taught about having the cheeky smirk, right? Open like you've got a joke that you haven't told anyone, right? The cheeky smirk, the twinkling eyes, right? That's the kind of caddish smoothness. Soft initial kino, right? Like, I feel like Samson cutting his hair. I just lost some of my power when that ring came off. Right, like soft initial kino. Excuse me. Right. That's smooth, it's dominant, but it's not belligerent. The spacing, you give her quite a bit of space, right? I mean, you're not like really far out, like a nervous chode, but you're not like in her face, you know? That would be smooth, right? Like when she's sitting down in a coffee shop, yeah, excuse me, hi, right, like, smooth. Right, what's belligerent? Well, shouting at her from a distance. I was doing a lot of that in Kiev on my last trip, right? So a girl's out walking past there, and I was like, hey, you, yeah, girl, black dress, miserable face, you, stop. Right? Now, of course, I can't do that for my first set of the day, right? It takes a certain amount of vibe, but they'll stop. Right? Girls walking, and it's especially easy if you get an IOI, because you already know they're kind of interested. So, you know, like, other sets, I remember 3 sets of girls, one of the girls gave me an IOI, she's 10 yards out. I was like, you, stop, you, 3 girls, you, stop, right, crazy one, you. Are you, sorry girls, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, right, you. It's belligerent, right? Now, I'm not saying this is better, I'm saying it's a different type of masculine energy that you're presenting, right? You're smashing into them. Other examples, pointing and finger wagging. Well, I just kind of did it, right? You, right? Like sometimes I'll open girls, again, like let's say I'm doing a front stop and I'm feeling belligerent. I'll stop, I'll be like, stop. That's my opener, right? It's different, it's belligerent, right? Now, if you just try and do that in your first opener of the day, it's going to be super incongruent. She'll tell you to fuck off, right? But when you're in high vibe, you can do that. Let's see if there's some more. Alright, yeah, you often do accusational openers as well. When you're feeling belligerent, you'll be, oh, no, you girl, you can't look at me like that. No. Right, that's kind of belligerent, right? Yeah, there's lots of oi, hey, you, stop, things like that. And normally when I'm belligerent, my kino is way stronger, and I'm much closer. A lot of girls, I'm really up, and I'll stop them. Hands on, and I've got their hands on both shoulders like this, right? It's a different type of thing. So know what you're doing, right? And like I say, you can switch up, right? You don't have to only ever do one style. You can switch them up. A lot of it depends how you feel. So, right. Next slide.